Today, let's talk about the phrasal verb deal with. Do you know what it means?
I think so, but I'm not sure. Could you explain it to me?
Of course. Deal with means to handle or manage something. It often refers to handling a problem or situation.
Oh, so if I have homework, I need to deal with it?
Exactly. When you have a task or issue, you deal with it by taking action to solve or manage it.
Does it work for people too? Like if someone is upset?
Yes, that's right. You can deal with people by addressing their needs or helping them with their concerns.
That makes sense. How about at work or home?
Good question. At work, you might deal with emails or projects. At home, you might deal with chores like cleaning.
So, deal with can be for anything that needs action or attention?
Exactly, Sarah. It's a versatile phrase used in various situations. Keep practicing.
Arya, imagine you have a messy desk with papers everywhere. What would you do?
I guess I would clean it up or organize it.
Exactly. When you organize things, you sort out your desk. Sort out means to put things in order or solve a problem.
So it's like fixing a problem or making things neat.
Yes, that's right. For example, if there are issues at work, you might need to sort them out by finding solutions.
Can you use it with people too?
Definitely. If you have a disagreement with a friend, you might meet to sort it out and make peace.
I see. So it's about making things correct or better.
Exactly, Arya. It's like arranging things so everything is right and clear.
What about sorting out plans? Does it work the same way?
Yes, if plans are unclear, you can sort out the details to know what to do.
Now I understand sort out is really useful.
Mr. Davis, I've been hearing the phrase figure out a lot, and I'm not entirely sure what it means. Can you explain it in simple words?
Of course, Sarah. Figure out is a phrasal verb we use when talking about finding an answer or understanding something that we didn't know before.
So, if I'm trying to solve a math problem and I finally get it, I can say I figured it out?
Exactly. When you figure it out, you've discovered the solution or made sense of something that was confusing at first.
Oh, that makes sense. Is it only used for problems, or can it be used in other situations?
Great question. You can figure out almost anything, like planning how to get somewhere, understanding instructions, or even realizing why someone is upset.
So, if you're trying to understand why a friend is sad, you might say, I need to figure out what's wrong.
Yes, that's a perfect example. Once you understand the reason, you can say you figured it out. It's about reaching clarity.
Thanks, Mr. Davis. I think I figured out how to use figure out now.
You're welcome, Sarah. Keep using it and it'll become even easier for you. Have you ever been out walking and suddenly met a friend by surprise?
Yeah, that's happened to me a few times. It's always a fun surprise.
Exactly. That's a perfect example of when we use the phrasal verb run into. It means to meet someone unexpectedly.
Oh, I see. Like when you don't plan it and it just happens?
Precisely. Let's say you're at the mall and you run into a classmate in the food court. It's not planned, but there they are.
So it's like bumping into someone without meaning to?
Yes, that captures it well. Run into can also describe encountering problems. For example, I ran into some trouble with my homework.
Oh, I didn't know it could mean that too. So it's about meeting unexpectedly and facing issues?
Correct. You're getting it. It's versatile. Keep an eye out for those unexpected meetings or situations. They're run into moments.
Mr. Davis, can you explain to me what get over means? I've heard it a few times, but I'm not sure I understand.
Of course, Sarah. Get over is a phrasal verb we use in a few different ways. One common use is to describe recovering from something, like an illness or a tough experience. For example, if you had a cold and are feeling better now, you could say you got over the cold.
Oh, so it's like when you feel better after being sick?
Exactly. It's also used when someone moves on emotionally, like if someone gets over a breakup. It means they're no longer upset about it.
So, if my friend is sad about losing a game, I could say, "You'll get over it soon?"
Yes, that's right. It sounds a bit like you're saying they'll recover from the disappointment.
That makes sense. Are there any other uses?
Sometimes we use get over to mean overcoming a problem or challenge. Like if someone is afraid of spiders and they get over that fear by facing it.
Got it. So it's about recovering or overcoming something. Thanks, Mr. Davis.
You're welcome, Sarah. Keep practicing and you'll remember it easily. Let's talk about the phrasal verb workout. Do you know what it means?
I think it has something to do with exercising, right?
That's one common use. Work out often means to exercise, like heading to the gym or going for a run.
Is there another meaning?
Yes, indeed. It can also mean to solve a problem or plan something. For example, you can work out a math problem.
Like figuring things out?
Exactly. Additionally, work out can mean to have a successful result. For example, if you try a new recipe and it tastes good, you might say, "It worked out well."
So it has several uses depending on the context?
Precisely, it's versatile. Remembering the context will help you use it correctly. Hi, Sarah. Today I want to explain the phrasal verb carry on. Do you know what it means?
I'm not sure, Mr. Davis. Is it like carrying things around?
Not quite. Carry on means to continue doing something. Imagine you're reading a book and I say, carry on. I'm telling you to keep reading.
Oh, I get it. So if I'm playing a game and you say carry on, I just keep playing, right?
Exactly. It's all about continuing with whatever you're doing. If you're talking to a friend and paused, I might say, carry on, meaning continue your conversation.
That makes sense. Can carry on be used at work too?
Definitely. At work, if someone finishes a task and you're pleased, you could say, good job, carry on with the next part.
I see. And is it the same thing if I'm studying?
Yes. If you're studying and someone tells you, carry on, they're encouraging you to keep going. It's a positive way to encourage continuation.
Thanks, Mr. Davis. I'll remember that. Carry on means to keep going.
You've got it, Sarah. Keep practicing and you'll master these phrasal verbs in no time.
Mr. Davis, can you help me understand the phrasal verb hold up?
Of course, Sarah. Hold up can have a few meanings, but let's start with the most common one. It often means to delay something.
Like when you're late because of traffic, right?
Exactly. If traffic slows you down, you might say, I was held up by traffic.
Got it. What else can hold up mean?
It can also mean to physically support or lift something, like when a pillar holds up a roof.
So, it's like supporting or carrying the weight of something?
Yes, that's right. And another use is when something withstands a challenge. For instance, if a bridge remains strong during a storm, you could say, the bridge held up well.
Wow, it really has different meanings based on context.
Absolutely, and understanding context helps you know which meaning fits. Practice using it, and it'll become clear.
Thanks, Mr. Davis. That really helps.
Hi, Sarah. Today let's explore the phrasal verb back down. Do you have any idea what it means?
I think I've heard it before, but I'm not sure what it means exactly. Is it about moving backward?
Close, but not quite. Back down means to withdraw a position or concede in an argument or conflict. It's like choosing not to fight or argue anymore.
Oh, like when you decide to stop arguing with a friend to avoid a bigger fight?
Exactly. For example, if two people disagree, one might back down to keep the peace.
I see. So is back down usually seen as a negative action, like giving up?
Not necessarily. It can be a smart decision to avoid unnecessary conflict or to resolve a situation calmly.
That makes sense. So it's about being strategic rather than stubborn.
Precisely, Sarah. Knowing when to back down can even strengthen relationships by showing respect and understanding.
Thanks, Mr. Davis. That clarifies a lot. I'll try to use it in conversations.
You're welcome, Sarah. Keep practicing. Hi, Sarah. Today, you wanted to learn about the phrasal verb break down. Do you have any idea what it means?
Not really. I think I've heard it used in different ways, though.
You're right. It does have multiple meanings. Let's start with one way it's used. When a machine stops working, we say it breaks down.
Oh, like when my dad's car suddenly stopped on the road? He said it broke down.
Exactly. Now, it can also refer to when someone loses emotional control and starts crying. Have you heard it used that way?
Yes, I think I saw it in a movie. The main character broke down after some bad news.
That's a perfect example. Lastly, break down can mean to analyze something by dividing it into smaller parts.
Like breaking down a difficult math problem to understand it better?
Precisely. So, break down is versatile and useful in different contexts. Keep practicing and it'll become second nature to you.
Thanks, Mr. Davis. That really helps. Mr. Davis, can you explain the phrasal verb give up to me? I hear it a lot, but I'm not sure what it means.
Of course, Sarah. Give up is a very common phrasal verb. It means to stop trying to do something because it's difficult or you've decided you don't want to do it anymore.
Oh, so it's like when you stop playing a video game because it's too hard?
Exactly. If a game is too challenging and you decide not to continue, you can say you gave up on it.
Are there more examples?
Sure. Suppose someone is trying to learn a musical instrument like the guitar. If they find it too hard and decide to stop practicing, they could say they've given up on learning guitar.
I see. So give up is about stopping an effort?
Yes, and it can also apply to things like breaking a habit. If someone gives up smoking, they stop doing it because they no longer want to.
Thanks, Mr. Davis. That makes it much clearer.
Hi, Sarah. Today, let's talk about a simple phrasal verb, hold on. Do you know what it means?
I've heard it, but I'm not sure exactly what it means.
No problem. Hold on is like saying, wait a moment or pause for a short time. You might use it when you need someone to stop and wait.
So it's like when you're on the phone and need a second to grab something?
Exactly, Sarah. If you're talking and need to find a pen, you might say, hold on, let me get a pen. It's very useful in daily conversations.
Oh, got it. And can it also mean to physically hold something tightly?
Absolutely. Imagine you're on a roller coaster and someone says, hold on to the handle. It means keep a firm grip so you don't lose balance.
That makes sense. So hold on can be about waiting or physically holding tight.
You nailed it, Sarah. It's a versatile phrase. Keep practicing using it and you'll become more comfortable. Today, we're going to learn about the phrasal verb calm down. Do you know what it means?
I think it's about relaxing or something like that.
You're on the right track. Calm down means to become less upset, excited, or angry. It's like when you're feeling tense and you need to return to a peaceful state.
Like when I get nervous before a test and I need to breathe deep to calm down.
Exactly. Taking deep breaths is a great way to help yourself calm down. It's all about reducing those anxious feelings.
So, could I say to my friend, calm down, if she's really mad about something?
Yes, that's perfect. It's a gentle way to suggest she should try to feel more relaxed and not let her emotions take over.
But what if she needs more help with calming down?
Good question. You can always offer support like talking with her or suggesting she take a break. Those things can help.
Thanks, Mr. Davis. Now calm down makes more sense to me.
Sarah, have you ever noticed how many different ways we use the phrase pick up?
I've heard it a lot, but I guess I haven't really thought about all the ways.
Well, let's explore it. If I say, I need to pick up groceries, what do you think that means?
I guess it means you're going to get groceries from the store, right?
Exactly. Pick up can mean to collect or gather something like groceries. Now, if I say, I need to pick up my friend from the airport, what does that mean?
That means you're going to go and get your friend from the airport.
Spot on. So, pick up can also mean to retrieve or transport someone. Here's another example. If I say, I started picking up Spanish quickly, what do you think that means?
Maybe it means you're learning Spanish fast.
Yes. It can also mean to learn something often quickly. Sarah, these examples show how versatile pickup is in English.
It really is. Thanks for breaking it down for me, Mr. Davis.
Hey Sarah, have you ever noticed what happens when your computer suddenly stops working during a game?
Oh yeah, it gets frustrating. Everything goes dark and I can't do anything until I restart it.
Exactly. That's a perfect way to talk about the phrasal verb shut down. Can you guess what it means?
I think so. Does it mean to turn something off?
Yes, spot on. Shut down usually means to turn off a machine or system. Like when you shut down your computer, it stops working completely.
Oh, so it's not only for computers?
Correct. It can be used for anything that needs to stop working or operate. For example, a factory can shut down during a holiday.
Got it. What about using it with people?
Great question. When talking about people, shut down can mean to stop communicating or stop an activity completely.
Imagine a soccer game, Aria. Suddenly, one player gets hurt, so what happens next?
Another player joins in?
Exactly. That new player steps in. It's a way to say someone starts doing a job or helps when needed.
Like when a teacher is sick and another teacher comes to teach the class?
Yes, that's a perfect example. The teacher who comes in steps in to help.
Can you use it in another way?
Sure, if a friend is in trouble, you might step in to give them advice.
I see. It's like helping when someone needs it.
Exactly, and it's a good thing to do. Helping others is important.
I feel like I understand now. Step in means to help or take over.
You got it, Aria. It's a useful phrasal verb to know. Hey, Aria, did you hear what happened at the school yesterday?
No, what happened?
There was a small fire in the kitchen, and the alarm went off. Everyone had to leave quickly.
Wow, that sounds scary. Is everyone okay?
Yes, thankfully everyone is fine. But the situation is a great example of the phrasal verb break out.
Break out, what does that mean?
When something breaks out, it starts suddenly, like the fire broke out unexpectedly in the kitchen.
Okay, so it means something starts quickly and unexpectedly.
Exactly. And it's often used for things like fires, fights, or even skin problems like pimples.
Oh, I see. So if a lot of people get sick suddenly, I could say an illness broke out?
Yes, that's right. That would be a good way to use breakout.
Thanks, George. It's clearer now?
Today, we'll explore the phrasal verb come back. Do you know what it means?
I might have an idea, but I'm not sure.
No problem. Come back is used when someone returns to a place they were before. For example, If you leave home and then return later, you come back home.
Oh, like when I go out to play and then come back home for dinner?
Exactly, Sarah. It's as simple as that. Come back can be about returning to any place, not just home.
Can it also mean when something happens again?
Yes, great observation. If a trend or style becomes popular again, like fashion from the past, we can say it comes back.
So, people can come back, and things can come back too?
That's right, you've got it. It's used both for people returning and events or trends happening again.
Thanks, Mr. Davis. I think I understand come back now.
You're welcome, Sarah. Keep practicing with these phrasal verbs. Today, let's discuss a phrasal verb, drop out. Do you know what it means?
I've heard it before, but I'm not sure. Is it about leaving something?
Exactly. Drop out means to leave or stop doing something before finishing it. It's often used when someone quits school or a course.
Oh, so if someone leaves university, they drop out?
Yes, that's a common use. For example, if a student stops attending before graduation, we say they dropped out of university.
Does it apply to things besides school?
Absolutely. You can drop out of a competition, an event, or even a project. It just means you've stopped participating.
I get it now. So it's about not completing something you started?
Precisely. Drop out is used when you decide not to continue something you were involved in.
Thanks, Mr. Davis. That makes it easy to understand.
You're welcome, Sarah. Keep learning those phrasal verbs. Hi, Sarah. Today we're going to learn about a phrasal verb, fall apart. Do you know what it means?
Not exactly, Mr. Davis. Does it mean something breaks?
That's one way to use it. Fall apart can describe something that breaks into pieces. Imagine a toy collapsing. It's falling apart.
So it's about physical things breaking?
Yes, but it also means more. We use fall apart to describe situations when things aren't working well, like a plan failing.
Oh, like when a group project isn't going well and everything seems chaotic?
Exactly. People say the project is falling apart. We also use it for emotions when someone is very upset and feels overwhelmed.
So if someone can't handle stress, they might say they're falling apart?
Precisely, Sarah. It's a versatile phrase with both literal and figurative meanings.
Thanks, Mr. Davis. That makes fall apart much clearer.
You're welcome, Sarah. Keep asking questions. It helps understanding grow. Hi, Sarah. Do you know what the phrasal verb hold back means?
Not really, Mr. Davis. Could you explain it?
Of course. Hold back means to stop oneself from doing something or to restrain someone from acting. Can you think of a situation where you might hold back?
Maybe if I wanted to say something but decided not to?
Exactly right. If you feel like saying something but choose not to, you're holding back your words or thoughts.
Oh, like when I'm angry but try not to show it at school?
Yes, that's a perfect example. Holding back your emotions can be very important in maintaining good relationships.
So it can also mean stopping someone else from doing something?
Absolutely. If a friend is upset and you help them calm down, you might be helping them hold back their emotions.
Thanks, Mr. Davis. That makes a lot of sense now.
You're welcome, Sarah. Always glad to help you learn. Have you ever had a time when you were really excited about something, but then it didn't turn out as you expected?
Oh, yes, like when I got tickets to a concert, but the band canceled last minute. That was disappointing.
Exactly. In situations like that, you could say you were let down. The phrasal verb let down means to make someone disappointed by not meeting their expectations.
So is it like when someone promises something and then doesn't do it?
Yes, that's a great example. If a friend says they'll help you with homework but cancels, you might feel let down.
It makes sense now. It's like feeling a bit sad when things don't go as planned.
Precisely. And knowing this phrase helps you express those feelings clearly in English.
Thanks, Mr. Davis. Now I know how to use let down when talking about disappointments.
Sarah, have you ever watched a series but felt ready to start a new one once you finished it?
Yes, I have. Sometimes I get excited for a fresh story.
That's a perfect scenario to explain the phrasal verb move on. It means leaving something behind and starting something new.
So, move on is like switching to the next series?
Exactly. After finishing one series, you leave it and begin a new one. In life, moving on often means letting go of past events or feelings and pursuing new experiences.
What about in conversations or arguments?
Good question. If you're stuck discussing a point and decide it's time for a new topic, you move on from that discussion.
So, move on helps in leaving behind something and focusing on what's next.
Precisely, Sarah. It's about transitioning and progressing forward.